Imagine in 2016, where America collectively shrugs, looks at Clinton and Trump and says, "You know what? Let's get high on liberty instead." In this timeline, Gary Johnson doesn't just stumble through an Aleppo moment. He recovers, delivers a surprisingly sharp debate performance, and rides a perfect storm of voter fatigue, anti-establishment fervor, and a viral Johnson is the only sane one meme wave to a razor-thin electoral college victory. Key swing states flip not because people adore libertarianism, but because they are tired, confused, and mildly amused. And so the United States wakes up to President-elect Gary Johnson. The reactions are instant classics. Barack Obama congratulates Johnson with the calm bafflement of a man who just watched a cat win a chess tournament. Hillary Clinton releases a careful, gracious concession statement, while campaign staff quietly scream into decorative pillows. Donald Trump alleges that the universe is rigged, possibly by Mars. Libertarians who never imagined to win anything larger than a city council seat immediately begin hyperventilating into Gadsden flag patterned paperbacks. Once sworn in, President Johnson assembles a cabinet of fiscal hawks, policy wonks, and at least one tech-bro-ish innovation zisser, who insists the government can be run from a hammock. His agenda focuses on shrinking federal bureaucracy, expanding civil liberties, and legalizing marijuana nationally, something he achieves midway through 2017, instantly becoming the most popular man on college campuses since the invention of ramen noodles. Economically, Johnson cuts corporate taxes modestly, vetoes several spending bills, and pushes for regulatory simplification. Markets respond with cautious optimism, mixed with uneasy fear that the federal government is now basically a libertarian startup. And you know what's a startup too? This YouTube channel right here. So let's make it a global player by subscribing right now. I know we can make it. On climate change, he supports carbon pricing and renewables, but refuses large federal expansions, insisting states can handle it, dudes. Black Lives Matter protests continue. Johnson condemns police violence, but stops short of federal intervention, which pleases almost no one. Foreign policy becomes a paradoxical blend of non-intervention and let's just all get along. Relations with Europe stabilize. Relations with Russia stay frosty. He rejects Trump-style wall plans at the Mexican border in favor of streamlined immigration processes, which Congress promptly ignores. When COVID-19 hits, Johnson encourages state-led responses and rapid vaccine approval. This goes inconsistently. By 2020, Americans either praise him as calm, steady hand, or blame him for every sneeze they've sneezed since March. The 2020 election is a three-way circus again. Democrats nominate Elizabeth Warren. Republicans nominate a post-Trump, pre-unity Marco Rubio. Johnson squeaks out a popular vote win, but loses the Electoral College after several states abandon him for clearer pandemic promises. Warren becomes president. Libertarians retreat to Reddit to debate what went wrong. Answer: everything. But also none. Gary Johnson is remembered as America's first third-party president since the 19th century. A kindly quirky experiment in what if the government chilled out for a bit. His legacy is modest deregulation, national weed legalization, and 4 years of memes involving backpacks. And then, in 2032, historians finally discover that the whole thing started because one voter in Wisconsin misread his name as Greg Johnson and thought he was someone else entirely, when suddenly